I'm Naomi Grossman, best known as Pepper from American Horror Story.
I have to think that after becoming Pepper, and as you had said, you know, like not it being the most attractive character, how has it made you feel about beauty standards and your own idea of beauty?
It's complicated. I think there's pressure for actresses to be beautiful that is not fair, frankly, because I don't know if people don't think that I can Google and read, but I can see what people post, and you know, for the most part, people are very complimentary and lovely. I think I said in an interview recently, like, no one said I was so beautiful until I played the ugliest person on television, which is true, but I mean, it's also because I've got hundreds of thousands of people telling me how beautiful I am, which I didn't even know that many people before. But the point is, there's also the trolls that say all sorts of nasty things, and like, it's messed up. Like, nobody's watching like Breaking Bad and looking at the character actors on there going like, ooh, that dude's so ugly. Like, so? No. Like, so it's
the double standards of beauty.
Double standards. And I mean, when I have a plumber come over and fix my sink, I don't go, ooh, he was so ugly. Like, he fixed my sink. Like, that's the point. Like, with actors, like, I want to move you. I want to take you on a journey. I want to make you feel.
You've had, I mean, we have to deal with trolling too, with our models and our customers that we post, and it's definitely a huge issue of women picking on other women. If it's not one thing, it's another. And I think that's really awesome about yourself, that you choose to celebrate everyone. And I think, you know, probably being from both sides of the tracks now. Mm-hmm. Now going from, like you said, an unattractive character because of all the makeup and everything, to being yourself, and then now people celebrating your natural beauty.
Right. Well, and I think, I mean, this shoot was a perfect example. Like, I can look like Pepper. I can look like this super, you know, vintage retro model. I can look like Pepper as Naomi, you know, and I can.
What's the biggest like life lesson you've learned from working with people on the new season of American Horror Story who are naturally different?
Oh, I've learned so much from them. I mean, I've learned a whole new kind of humanity. Like, I see them, and it sounds so corny and cliche, but they are like one of us, and I am one of them, and I don't see their radical differences anymore. And again, I can hear how goofy that sounds, but it's true. Like, after the fact, I'm like, oh yeah, Andy happens to like not have legs, or you know, and I think that's awesome, because at one time, like, that was their main characteristic, and now I think, oh, Matt Fraser, you know, super handsome British guy, great actor, happens to have flippers.
And who cares?
And who cares, right? And just like Naomi, you know, the petite brunette, shaved head, big booty, you know, like.
Also known for the booty. I feel to have your own like story on a show, and also being the only character that has come into 2 seasons, 2 different story arcs.
Yeah, in this case, it's like I got it, and it was just like I was overwhelmed, because it was like so sad for one, and I was like so sad for this little character, and of course wondering like, what does this mean for me? Like, is the show over? Like, or is my time here done? Like, am I gonna have to pack up and move? You know, it was, but of course, overwhelming joy. Like, oh my god.
I think it's really great that, you know, you have such a great outlook on like beauty, and like you seem to really be about empowering like other people. And you know, have you had any involvement as far as like, have other women or girls reached out to you about like the way they feel about themselves or their own like insecurities? Have you had anybody reach out to you in that way?
Yes, I don't have any awesome anecdote necessarily for you on that, but I mean, via Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and all of those people telling me like, you're beautiful because you're not afraid, you know, not just like your cheekbones or your figure, whatever. Like, it's more about like, you just go for it, and you're not concerned with what people say, and your character is beautiful, and the story is beautiful. Well, and it kind of goes back to what we were talking about before with beauty. Like, why do actresses have to be beautiful? Like, why can't we just
be actresses?
Exactly. Like, why is my transformation so miraculous? Like,
yeah, that's amazing. And, you know, to think that people have taken such an interest, it just shows you, like, you know, how you're forcing them to look at things differently.
Awesome. Good. People need to.